Hi guys, my name's Lana, and I'm just doing a video on navel piercings or belly buttoning. I just got mine pierced last Friday, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit about it. This is like my first real actual video, so please bear with me. Um, First things first, um, I had an Audi. Well, I have an Audi, but it's like halfway like any Audi. It's not like so far out, but it's still mostly an Audi. I thought that I could still get like a standard navel piercing where they pierce it on the top, but my piercer told me that I shouldn't get one because um, later my belly button would like pierce, like not pierce out, like push it out, and I guess reject it. Um, so she said I could get the bottom of my belly button done, and I was like really skeptical at first, but I did it anyway, and I refused to leave like the parlor without getting something, either that or a tattoo. I wasn't ready for a tattoo yet, but yeah, so I got my navel pierced at the bottom. I got an inverse. Well, yeah, that's what it's called, an inverse piercing. I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see it from the side. It's like pink. And it's like a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. It started growing on me, so I like really like it now. Um, Sad thing is that it's going to take 6 months to heal, 6 months to a year. So that's like for all navel piercings. So like a little bit of basics. You're not allowed to change your piercing, your bell before 4 to 6 months because like your piercing will it'll heal from the outside in. So like you'll start to see like scabs around um, the entry and the exit wounds, and then it'll start like healing inward. And so like even though it may look like, oh look, it's like really fine now and it doesn't really hurt, it's still not completely healed until about 6 months. But even then, some people don't finish healing until like the whole year is enough. But if you're like unsure, you should definitely just go talk to your piercer. I think that's what I'm going to do when my 6 months are up. I'm going to talk to my piercer and find out, make sure that it's fully healed before I change it and stuff. I don't want to get it infected. Yeah, mess it up or something. Um, Pain was a big thing for me. I was so scared for the longest time. Like that's why I like put off getting this. Um, like I was so scared it was gonna hurt like really, really bad. But I saw a lot of YouTube videos and talked to a lot of people who have them pierced, and like I read that the thing that hurts the most is the clamp. And so like I was like psyching myself out, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just prepare for the clamp. And when the clamp, when she puts the clamp on, I'll just focus on the pain of that, and then I'll be fine. So I went in there, like, ready to go, ready to get this pierced. And then she tells me she doesn't use clamps. And I started freaking out. I was just like, oh my God, everything is changing. I can't get the standard. And now you're telling me the thing that I was kind of looking forward to isn't going to be there. But I still just went through with it and I got it. And I'm really happy with it. Um, so yeah, it really doesn't hurt that bad. Like, it's like if you pinch yourself, like really, really hard, it I don't even think it hurts that much. It's it's really crazy how little it hurts. I mean, but my pain tolerance, I guess it's pretty high. I always thought, my pain tolerance was pretty low, but I guess not. Um, but yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I think like anyone whose like tolerance is like maybe like on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 2 or 3 could really do it like just fine. So it's like a pinch. Um, so like after I got it done, I was like laying there and I'm just like staring at the ceiling. I'm like, but like I think it was mostly because I was in shock that I actually did it, because like you could feel the needle in you, and it's like she let it sit there for a little bit so I could like really just like think about like, catching my breath and like just breathing and like relaxing. And I was just like in shock that I just got my navel pierced. It was so crazy. So yeah, and I think like the worst part about the piercing itself was like when she let the needle stay in there because like the needle was like straight, so it was like straight across like the wound and stuff, and like that was uncomfortable. And then when she switched out the needle for the actual ring that she put in, um, that was uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt. So yeah, um, definitely do it. Like if you really want it, do it. If you're scared, think about it. Watch more YouTube videos about it, and I'm sure it'll definitely calm your feelings. The people who are like screaming and like being really crazy, like they're really crazy. It does not hurt that much. You can definitely just like I think you're gonna psych yourself more out like than it's actually gonna be. So it's gonna be even better than you expected, which is really good. So yeah, the process, like when you guys get pierced, like I walked in, she made me sign papers and stuff. I picked out the jewelry, and then she led me to the back room, and she pulled out. She like explained the process to me. She like lined up the dots and like made dots with like a little marker. Like I think the marks are still there a little. I'm afraid to like really kind of like scrunch off. But yeah, she made the dots, and I lied down. And then she showed me like the package of like the sterilization, um, and that everything she used was sterilized. She used gloves, and then she used a piece of cork instead of the clamps. She used a piece of cork on the other side, the exit part where like the needle would come through, and then she pushed the needle through, and like then the needle went into the cork and like didn't poke me again. But yeah, it sounds scary, but it really wasn't that bad. And then, so that's like the process. The cost. It's originally it was $60, but then they were doing like a toy drive for like Christmas. It's called Toys for Taps. Like, yeah, Toys for Taps. Um, like Toys for Tots, but Toys for like taps, like tattoos. And basically, you just buy a toy that's worth $5 or more, and then you bring it in, and you get $20 off of a piercing or tattoo, whatever service you're getting. And that was really good. So it brought me down to like $40, and then I tipped her $10. Um, so yeah, it was awesome. It was really invigorating. I couldn't believe I actually did it. I'm really glad I did do it though, because I'm really happy with it. One other thing I wanted to go through really fast. I'm sorry, this video is really long. That's why I'm starting to like talk like a lot faster now. But cleaning. Cleaning is not that difficult. I just you first you want to every time you touch your piercing, you want to wash your hands. I use Dial antibacterial soap. It's not like scented or anything. I try not to do that. Just I don't know, irritation or whatever. And then like you only want to touch your piercing. Don't like mess around with it. Don't let other people touch it. Don't like let someone else's like bodily fluids like next to it. Um, don't like sleep in bed with your pets. Um, make sure when you get your piercing done, like that night when you get home, change your sheets, and then make sure you change your sheets every week. Which I'm really bad about that, but now I have to be really good about it. But I guess to protect from infection, not from like other grossness, like sweat that you've had and like stuff. But yeah, so back to cleaning. So after you wash your hands really, really well, then I bought like a pack of like these little mini like plastic Dixie cups or whatever. They're not Dixie cups. And then my piercer showed me how to make a large saltwater bath. Um, like I use I'm using like Gerber purified water. You want to use purified water, at least that's what she told me. And then I bought I bought sea salt. Only use like sea salt. If you don't want to use iodized salt, not like your regular kitchen salt. Like you need sea salt. It's different. I'm not sure how, but like don't want to use the other stuff. Um, and then, so like you want to take like a gallon of water, purified water, put 4 teaspoons of sea salt in there, like shake it up, and then you want to pour some of the sea salt into your cup, and then you want to just like hold it right under your piercing, and then like bend over to cover it, and then just like hold it there. Hold it there, nice and tight, for about 8 to 10 minutes. You know, you can go walk around, text with the other hand or whatever, lay down, watch a movie. Um, yeah, and then when you're done, bend back over, pull it off, rinse the cup out, then like pour water on it. Make sure you like get all the salt water off of it, because you don't want to like leave that there because that's dirty and like you don't want like all the dirt to stay in it. So yeah, I think that's all for right now. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. I guess if you guys like this, or if you have any other questions about piercing, well, navel piercings, like this is like my only like piercing, except for my ears, but I got those done when I was a baby. Um, yeah, so if you guys have any other questions or like anything to say, please post it at the bottom, and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. And I'll hopefully keep updating on things that are going on. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and see you soon.